With few days left before the May 29 general elections, the security cluster has raised concerns on various voting areas that are prone to violence across Limpopo. Speaking during the launch of Limpopo IEC Result Operations Center in Polokwane, Hadebe has said that 150 voting areas have been identified as risk areas. Juju Valley informal settlement as Seshego has been identified as one.
I must say the Operational Intelligence Coordination Committee, which we call OICC, have identified 157 medium risk voting stations and 24 high risk voting stations. These are stations in various districts and other places which has got potential for as being volatile, which we are currently monitoring on a continuous basis.
Juju Valley has been identified as a hotspot area following a violent clashes between the ANC and EFF members. A prominent ANC leader in the Pitamogaba region has been arrested for alleged violence. Hadebe says investigations are continuing, with more prominent politicians expected to be arrested.
The team is hard at work. They will effect more arrests as soon as they are done with the investigation and tightening of all the loose ends that are currently prevailing.
The IEC in Limpopo says it is ready to deliver credible and fair elections. Regarding the Juju Valley violence, the IEC says they have mediated between the ANC and the EFF.
Indeed, the purpose of that meeting was to try and mediate between the two parties and ensure that they understand that they've signed the code of conduct, which is binding not only to political parties but also to their supporters.
The political parties want the Electoral Commission to tighten security at the voting stations.
Especially when it comes to the security and especially in the rural areas. I think the IC needs to focus more on that, and especially when counting votes in the tens and stuff. I don't think there's a secure space to do that.
But of course, we have raised issues with them that which they needed to correct that emerged from previous elections. And we hope and trust that they will do so.
For voters that are not going to be stationed in their voting districts on the voting day, they'll be in different provinces and different areas. There's not much of education around that.
The Result Operations Center has been upgraded with live counting screens and immediate complaint system for political parties. SABC News, Polokwane.